It's 2021. The world is already controlled by the Pakistani alliance. The war in Somalia between the Pakistani alliance and the anti-Pakistani alliance is coming to an end, with Ahmed Abdul invading Mogadishu and starting the new Battle of Mogadishu. In America, the war continues, with Ahmed Abdul fighting Big Chungus army and Marepoto fighting Oedipu's army. The liberating American army is defending well. The Pakistani forces are struggling to fight the American army of Big Lal Chungus, and they are all day they are fighting between each other, and the Big Lal Chungus defends well against the Pakistani invasion. Ahmed Abdul isn't there to fight because he's in Somalia. Only Marepoto is in Mexico trying to invade Oedipu's land south. The Pakistani army though does an incredible job in it. Meanwhile, in Mexico, after the Chilean invasion of all of South and Central America, they are invading the USA against the Oedipu forces, but Oedipu forces aren't something to joke around. In Kosovo and Albania and Greece, and the Balkans, the Albanian army is fighting against the Danish army of Erebanga in a huge war after Abdul Karim failed his invasion. The Albanians are defending very well and they might be close to victory. The real question is, how did we get here and how did this man rise up? Ahmed Abdul was born in 1985 in Islamabad, Pakistan, where he lived with his mother, father, and his older brother. He was also very good at school, and he had a happy life there. Even though he had some social problems, he'd still sing, and he did even well. He lived in a nice and happy family with a lot of respect and a good entertainment. So what could go so wrong that would change his character and the whole history? One day he and his father were spending time together learning about how the job is done and his dream to become a president. Some Afghani gangsters and took him, stealing them. His father said, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" And they said, "What, this gangster?" And then they beat him up and killed him in front of Ahmed Abdul. It was a sad moment. And even if that wasn't enough, some kids and a guy Nathan Ritz was there and saw him and even threw him down and bullied him to the end. Ahmed Abdul had flashbacks and couldn't take that, and he swore revenge when he will become president. In difficult times, but in the end his dream became true. He became the leader, or at least he was close. And to make proud of his father, he'll make Pakistan great again!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ahmed Abdul. I'm here to discuss about something that is probably humiliating our land and country. Our Prime Minister doesn't want to act in the thing that happened with Afghanistan and Taliban take our land and using it for their fight. We have to invade Afghanistan and Taliban for this action and put an end to this. I have a plan and I'm really well. You might guys make fun of me or something, but if you give me one chance to prove you that I won't fail, I will invade it and show you that I'm not someone. I am someone special. And when I do it, and you will see that I'm not a joke, I'm Ahmed Abdul.
An army SWAT team in the province of South Waziristan. Very near the Pakistan-Afghan border. The Pakistani army is launching a multi-pronged attack against the Taliban, deep inside Pakistan's federally administered tribal areas, a remote area where the army and the government rarely venture into. Taliban come to square. This can be long.
I repeat, target 1 engage, 1 round gunfire, over.
Today's operation is successful. The village falls to the Pakistani army and a huge cache of ammunition is recovered.
In just 7 days, Ahmed Abdul and Abdul Karim proved the world that Pakistan with Ahmed Abdul's power isn't weak and it's mostly undefeatable. It was surprising that in just 7 days what USA couldn't do in 20 years was to defeat the whole Taliban army and Afghanistan. Annex it, India and China is now dead.